Good day, folks. Yours truly, Destination Trucker, back with another video. Today I'm off to pick up a load and take the onto a rig, which isn't very far. It should be an easy day, a couple hours, being in and out. We'll see how it goes. Alright, folks, so I just pre-tripped my truck, got it all ready. I'm gonna go park my pickup and we'll head her out. Just doing the electric log with her. Gotta do the pre-trip on that. So, yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a fairly easy day. It's a small little run. I run out, pick up a load, deliver it to a rig. I think the rig is only 150 kilometers away or something from our yard. So, and I'm only going, I'm going 20 of that kilometers to pick up the load. So it should be a fairly easy day. Not hard to do. I don't like that it's only a short day, you know. I'd rather the longer runs, but these short ones, you know, basically in reality, a fella could do 2 of them a day. You know, you could get 2 of them. Possibly, you know, if they were loaded for him, if they were already preloaded, he could run 3 of them out. You know, in reality, right? 3 loads a day. That's, you know, because every time you go to a rig, it's you're an hour to offload at a rig. Whether they're quick or not, it's an hour. By the time you go through all their safety bull crap, it's not bull crap. It's just, well, it is. It's a lot of safety stuff. Like they just, it's a little too serious. I mean, we're, you know. In reality, we spend about 20 minutes doing safety bullshit. Excuse my language, but, and then we spend the other 20 minutes getting offloaded. So you see what I'm saying? So it ends up being 40 minutes, but in reality, it's an hour because, you know, by the time you pull in there, you do that there, safety, you get parked where you're supposed to be, you get your straps off, and then he offloads you, you know, and then you put your boards or whatever all in a pile and strap them back down. So you're looking at an hour. It's like me explaining it to you. I could have just said, yeah, they offload me and, you know, I put my boards down and be done. You know, it takes 5 seconds to say that, or I explain it properly and it takes 10 seconds, right? Either or. You know, it's the same thing, but the their safety is really a thing. Like, I went to a rig there yesterday and I have to have a card that says that I was drug and alcohol tested. So, you know, like, that there's foolish. I mean, at any time my company can have me pissed and drug and alcohol tested, and, you know, at any time. So if they feel necessary that, you know, if I did something wrong and they feel necessary, they could take me in and have me done, right? And then, you know, if I was found in the wrong, then they could do something about it, right? But they ain't got no worries for me because I don't touch drugs and I very seldom drink, so I have no worries there. And to drink to come to work, well, you know, that's just, I drive a truck for a living. I'm not going to be drinking and driving. That's, you know, it's not as much about my life as it is the next person's, right? I mean, I care about mine too, but it's the other person I care about. So you can see in the back there, my truck, the red one. And this guy's getting his truck all low, pre-tripped up. It is loud. His truck is loud. That's the old junker though. That's what happens to the loader in the background there. that's what happens though when you drive them old trucks. Hey, they just get old and rough. But you know, like the company says, those old trucks, right? They're cheaper to repair than it is to buy a new one. And as a company's perspective, I don't blame them. I mean, you know, you take for instance, it costs $160,000, $170,000 for, you know, for a new truck, where it costs $20,000 to $30,000 for a new motor. So, in a company's perspective, it makes sense. So, turn that down, blaring in the ear. So, okay, folks. So, I'm gonna go get loaded. Actually, I gotta go get fuel first. I gotta clean my windshield. The last run I did, as I can show you here, there's quite a few bugs on my windshield. So I need to get that cleaned. Folks. So I'm gonna, geez, she has a hard time adjusting. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go get the windshield cleaned, some fuel in the truck, then I'm gonna head out and get loaded. See you in a little bit. Alright folks, so I'm just getting some fuel. As you can see, getting some fuel here. I was gonna start this video sooner, but there was a guy that pulled in, and you know how I feel about those trucks when they're running while they're fueling. I really just drives me crazy, man. That racket and no need of it. Anyways folks, so I'm just getting some fuel here, and then we're gonna head out to the spot where I'm getting loaded, and then we're gonna head to the rig. So let's get out to where I'm getting loaded. Alright folks, so I got to where I'm getting loaded here, but the gate to the yard is not open yet, so I have to wait. I thought that they were open at 7. My load time was for 8. But I guess they don't open till 8. So here I am sitting and waiting now. So, oh well, it is what it is. I'm supposed to get loaded at 8. So we'll see if I get loaded or not. Who knows? And it don't make a difference. Like I said, I'm only going an hour and a half down the road. Right? So, you know, I logged in at 7 o'clock this morning. I did my pre-trip. I went and got fuel and come out to here, and it took me an hour. So I'll get an hour there, plus say an hour and a half travel out there, or an hour travel out there. It'll end up being 2 hours out and an hour and a half back, or something like that, right? I don't know. And then plus my load time and offload time. It'll be just a quiet little day. Not too bad. I'll see if I can get some video in here. It'd be hard because a lot of people are pretty antsy on the whole camera scene stuff. Phones, you know, phones or anything in the possession of your hand when you're in these places, because they're all safety, right? Because it's pipe you're dealing with, you know, and then you got the loader who, you know, may or may not be trained on it completely, or, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, like the other day I did that video, as you guys would have seen, where I was able to record him offloading me, right? And that is good. And same with the other one too, where I was able to have to be able to record while he was loading me. So, you know, it all depends on who it is and where it's at and everything. It's so like I said, it's a touch and go situation. You gotta you know, approach the situation at kind of a calm and collective way, that, you know, the person that you're asking or you're talking to doesn't reply back with an attitude. He just basically says yeah or no, you know, like, You can't go in there. Yeah, can I record? I want to record this here because I do a vlog on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. You kind of gotta, hey, is it all right if I record this? I do videos for YouTube, and I would like to record this so I can put it on there. Don't worry, I'll make you look like you work fast and you get it done. And most of the time they're kind of pretty good about it. But it's just that one guy that might just be like, having a day or something, or you never know, right? It's a touchy situation, so you have to prepare yourself for whatever comes at you. So I'm just watching the vehicles, hey, because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Most people are going to work at this time in the morning, so I'm just watching the vehicles roll by me pretty quick, right? And I'll see if I can show you here. I'll show you. So you basically can see I'm kind of parked on the side of the road, right? I got another truck in front of me, but as you can see, we're all waiting here. So it's not it's a secondary road, right? It's not a main road, it's a secondary road, but it's warehouses here, yards, pipe yards. It's all to do with pipe anyways. Mostly, like, this is a pipe yard. The one next to it is like fittings for the pipe or something. So it's all kind of in the same area. And then you go up the road some, and there's more places where they have different fittings for pipe, and so much. See, Alberta is basically oil industry, so everything here is like pipe. It's pipe, and you have your wellheads and all that there. It's all like places like that, or you have drilling rods, or it's all to do with the oil industry mostly, and if it's not oil, it's gas lines, right? So, well, I guess that's oil too, but they're not gas lines, pipelines, right? So yeah, it's either drilling into the ground or it's putting it into the ground for pipeline. So that's what Alberta basically is for their trucking yards. Alright folks, well, I'm gonna just wait and see if I can get in here, and we'll see us in a few minutes, and hopefully I can do the recording in there and everything goes good. And stay tuned, enjoy the video. Alright folks, so I'm all loaded up and I'm ready to go. I ended up, after I got the pipe on, I got 2 skids on. I can't really show you back there, but anyways, back there's 2 skids. I'll show you after. Okay, so now let's head to the rig. Alright folks, so I'm almost to the rig, but boy, I'm telling you, this road is soft. Holy, it is taking everything I got to get up this hill, and it's just falling into the ground, it is. I'm almost to the rig. Like I was saying, man, this ground is soft. It's a range road, another range road, folks. But boy, this one is soft. Oh, I think I might have just come out of the softness. Wow, what a relief. Okay, so I got to left. The rig would be that way. All right, so 2.9 to be here, and then left into the rig. Okay. Sorry folks there, I'm just making sure that I'm going the right way. So I'm basically going to turn left here and go into the rig, I guess. We'll see you when I get in there. See, I'm at the rig here. I can't really record in here because there's too much going on. Like, it's a full move of this rig, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do any recording in here. So just wanted to give you an update, show you the rig, right? Show you what's going on. So, yeah, you can shut that off. Yeah, just wanted to show you what's going on, and we'll see you in a little bit when I'm offloaded, folks. Alright, folks, so I'm offloaded, so I'm on my way back to the yard. Like I said, I couldn't do no recording in there because it was quite a chaos, and not just that their site consultant was right there in front of my truck, so I couldn't play with the camera. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm heading back to the yard now. So we'll see you when I get there. Alright folks, so I'm back to the yard. I dropped my trailer. I'm parked in the lineup. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, because the next video will be coming soon.